What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be bringing a brand new reaction video. Today's reaction video is going to be the 10 loudest and craziest stadium moments ever. Turn your volume on. I'm keen for this. Sport brings out the best moments ever. It proper rides with our emotional state, and once you either get a touchdown or score a 9th minute in soccer, emotions erupt, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm really excited to see this. I want to know which are the loudest stadium and craziest moments. So we're gonna get straight into this video, guys. I'm proper keen for it. Hopefully the volume's gonna be okay for you guys as well. I've been tinkering with that, trying to fix it so the video is loud for you guys and I can still talk. Hopefully it's fixing this video. Let me know, guys, in the comments once it gets going. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're on the road to 2k. We've hit 1k. There's no rush to get to 2k one bit, but that's the next goal, isn't it? So we've got to look forward, be positive and look forward. I really appreciate if you subscribe. If you hit that notification bell next to it as well, you'll be notified every single time I upload. Hit that like button, guys, if you enjoy the video. Let's try and hit 30 likes on this video. What we got?
What's up, guys? The best part of going to a sporting game, screaming and cheering at the top of your lungs with tens of thousands of other fans.
Except if you're a Rotherham fan like me, there's only a few thousand there. But it's still an absolute buzzer moment, cheering your team on, being the 12th man in soccer, being the extra man in any other sport. Fantastic.
Now, there is a difference between cheering loudly at a regular season game and full-on blowing the roof off a stadium during the postseason. Over the years, we've heard some
important games bring out the best of the emotions.
Some of the most deafening roars in human history, and they all came from sporting events. I'm Jason Biondo, and today we present 10 of the loudest stadium moments ever. And don't forget to subscribe to TPS because we post videos every single day. Every day is a new video.
So do I, guys, so hit that subscribe button, and he's about to tell you to hit that notification bell. I know you want to do it, guys.
Subscribe, put your notifications on, do it. Number 10, Allen Fieldhouse becomes Allen Guinness Bookhouse. The Kansas Jayhawks have the best atmosphere in all of college basketball.
Wow, a college team has made it on this? I'm already assuming this is going to be very Americanized, by the way. I'm not expecting any soccer or anything like that in. Maybe there's another video which I can do on that. But a college team has made it in that? I know you guys love your college teams. That's mental. Like, in Britain, colleges isn't really watched nowhere near as much as the professional level. Obviously, you guys have draft system and stuff like that. We don't have any of that, so that's probably why. But that's mental to see that a college game is on this list.
This team never loses at home, and the Allen Fieldhouse is one of the rowdiest places to watch a game in the world. The electrifying atmosphere was best displayed during a 2017 game against West Virginia. In this game, the crowd broke the record for the loudest crowd in an indoor sports event.
I'll tell you one thing.
Yo, all I'm saying is that it's mega loud at the start, and they broke a record at a college game. Wow, these college games mean a lot to you guys. Fair play.
Ahmad has got a lot of talent, but he's got to be much more consistent.
Oh, there's a lot of people there for. This is just amazing to me. I know you guys did like your college, but I didn't think you liked it this much. Such importance to you. Let me know why. Let me know why it's such important. Is it just it's still good as a professional level to watch, or is it's fantastic, or is it because it's fantastic to see youngsters grow and play the game? Let me know, guys. What an atmosphere, though.
The final numbers, 130.4 decibels during the first half. Kansas also won the game, so the crowd had a good reason to be so loud. Number 9, Stefon Diggs, Vikings.
Wow, 134 decibels. It's indoor, so obviously a lot of it's going to be trapped. But fair play, that's still mega. That is absolutely mega.
Fans actually have something to cheer about. Oh, this is classic. The 2017 NFC Divisional Round saw the Minnesota Vikings host the New Orleans Saints. Mini, of course, has a long history of non-stop playoff heartbreak. When the Saints erased a 17-point deficit in the second half, all hope looked lost in Mini. Fortunately, quarterback Case Keenum was able to find wide receiver Stefon Diggs for one of the biggest miracle plays in NFL playoff history.
You love a miracle play, and I'm excited to hear this atmosphere. What we got?
Keenum steps into it. Pass.
Beautiful. Oh, yo, I think I've seen this a long time ago, and I had no clue what was going on at the time. This was a couple of years ago, I think. This is just go off the top of my head. It was like the first ever win on the whistle, or whatever you guys call it, at the end of the fourth quarter. And I do remember seeing it, and it was absolutely mental, and I knew nothing about American football at the time. It was just a clip I saw on TV once. I have seen this, and it is mental. Fair play.
Diggs!
And that atmosphere.
Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it!
Diggs, sideline, touchdown. I can't even tell you how many times I've heard that while I was editing videos here. It's like ingrained in my brain. WCCO.
Wow, what a moment. And I have seen that. That just shows how big that moment is as well. Someone who wasn't watching NFL at the time, knew nothing about American football, had seen that and heard the atmosphere and thought, fair play, that seems like a sick moment. So it definitely was.
CBS Minnesota said the sound was recorded up to 120.1 decibels.
Wow.
And the noise was described as being between a siren and a jackhammer, and the equivalents of a chainsaw. That's nuts. Number 8.
Pretty nuts, man.
Nashville becomes Loudville. The Nashville Predators enter the 2017 postseason as the 8th seed in the Western Conference. They embarked on a Cinderella run by upsetting the top-seeded Chicago Blackhawks and powerhouse St. Louis Blues in rounds 1 and 2, respectively. Nashville met the Anaheim Ducks in the conference finals. Trailing by a goal with less than a minute to go in the third period, Pred superstar Philip Forsberg tied the game up, and the fans at Bridgestone Arena went nuts.
All I'm saying as well, I love this video just because we're getting the context, a bit of insight into it as well. It's not just a video where it's just going from Loud Stadium to Loud Stadium, which is still impressive, but I love getting context and knowing why the fans are going so mental and what it means to them as well, which I absolutely love.
Now Arvidsson out in front, saved by Gibson, they score! The Predators tie it!
Fair play.
ESPN reported 100.
Didn't seem as loud. I don't know if that was just where the mics were and thing. That didn't seem as loud as the other two.
29.4
129. It was only just lower than the college one, which sounded a lot louder. Again, it could just be the TV mics, could be in different positions, you know what I mean?
A new NHL arena record. Now, the Predators went on to lose Game 4, but they took the next 2 games to reach the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time. Yes,
wow,
Nashville is a non-traditional hockey market, but of course, they set the record for the loudest NHL arena. That's why I love hockey. It's just so loud, it's so raw, it's so real. It gets me amped. I love it. Number 7, Memorial Stadium, memorable moment. Clemson and Boston College clash in a 2007 game that featured Matt Ryan at quarterback for the latter team. Now, there have been many great moments in the legendary Memorial Stadium, and though this game itself wasn't really like a classic, it was record-breaking.
Yeah, even back then, like, this is old school. And the way they're bringing them out as well, fair play, this is sick.
Approximately 133 decibels were recorded in this contest. Clemson lost, but the crowd left a memorable moment at, well, Memorial Stadium. It was definitely quite the night in Baltimore, to say the least. Number 6, Jose Batista's bat flip. The Toronto Blue Jays.
So, they ended up losing, but they still set a record for 133 decibels. Fair play. Mega noise. Not as big as a college basketball game, which is mad to think that it's still the highest on my list when it's a college game. I still can't get my head around that, but fair play.
Hosted the Texas Rangers in Game 5 of the 2015 ALDS. The winner would meet the Kansas City Royals in the ALCS. So, yeah, the folks at Rogers Stadium in Toronto were rowdy for this one. With the game tied 3-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning, Jose Batista stepped up to the plate and clubbed the biggest homer of his career. That sent all of Canada into a frenzy.
Yo, I was saying, as soon as you hit that, he knew. What's his reaction as soon as he hit 6? He's like, yeah, that's gone miles. I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to walk around these bases. Let's watch that back. We'll listen to the atmosphere in a second. Wow. Yo, so many people there. Like, these baseball stadiums, similar to cricket stadiums, can hold so many people. I believe these are bigger. Obviously, Australian, if you guys didn't know, the Melbourne Cricket Ground, that can hold 100,000. Let me know how many people these stadiums can hold, but that atmosphere is sick. Fair play. He started moving. As soon as he just knew, man. It's like, get that bar away. I'm walking around these bases, man.
All right, did you notice that the place is shaking? The cameraman couldn't stay still, the poor guy. It was Toronto's first postseason appearance since 1993.
Wow.
So the fans had a pretty good reason to go off like that. Number 5, Beastquake. Oh, yes. The Seattle Seahawks hosted the New Orleans Saints in the 2010 NFC wildcard round. The Seahawks got home field advantage after winning the NFC West division with a putrid 7-9 record. Nobody gave Seattle a chance to win this game. But because anything can happen in football, and basically any other sport, they ended up dethroning.
Yeah, when it gets to elimination games, anything can happen. If you're not on it that day, your opposition can easily win. Vice versa. anything can happen.
The defending Super Bowl champions. It all happened when running back Marshawn Lynch put the game away with one of the most memorable TD runs in NFL history.
As opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run.
Oh, he's gone.
What a run.
Yo, how's he not gone down there? Yo, that's a great stiff arm. I know what that is now. And the atmosphere is mad as well with this. Go on, lad. Wow, fair play. What a way to seal a game in a knockout game. Fair play.
Quest Field literally shook like crazy. A Pacific Northwest seismic network seismograph detected the shaking of the stadium. Yes, the seismograph literally thought an earthquake was happening.
Earthquake, NFL game. Who knows?
That's insane. Let me get a home update.
And let me know, guys, was that stadium outside? I don't think we can see from the clips. Let me know if that stadium was outside, because if that's outside as well, that's mental. There's no vibrations, nothing to keep it in, and they've still managed to produce that. Fair play if that is outside. I don't know if it is. I'm sure there will be some more outside, like the baseball one was. But the decibels these guys are reaching in outside stadiums, when you're not inside, it's not bouncing around, it's not getting trapped in, is mega. Mega.
Quest Field literally shook like crazy. A Pacific Northwest seismic network seismograph detected the shaking of the stadium. Yes, the seismograph literally thought an earthquake was happening. That's insane. Let me get a home update. Number 4, Metrodome mayhem. The 1987 World Series featured the Minnesota Twins and St. Louis Cardinals, and boy was the Gopher State rocking for this one. Minnesota had limited sports success up to this point, and the fans knew the 1987 World Series was something to get amped up over. And yeah, all they did was cheer so loud, they got the noise level up to 125 decibels.
Right? If you're in that situation, why not cheer your team on? You may never be back there. You may never see your team get back there. You've got to bring them on. 125, that's no joke.
When the Twins won Game 7, the state of Minnesota reached a new level for loudest crowd noise ever.
The Minnesota Twins are the world champions.
What a moment for everyone there, and what a moment for the players to hear that noise when they've won it as well.
That to date remains the loudest Minnesota sports crowd of all time, and it's hard to see it changing anytime soon. Number 3, Husky Stadium breaks threshold of pain. The University of Washington played host to the Nebraska Cornhuskers in a 1992 game, and the evening of September 19th was one to remember. The Husky fans broke a record for the loudest college stadium noise ever recorded.
Back onto college, guys. How are we back onto college? You guys love your college stuff.
It was at 130 decibels. Now, have a listen, but, you know, earmuffs. They might help.
Makes another point. As fundamentally sound as Nebraska and Washington are, I think...
Wow, look how many people are there for a college game. That's insane.
More than a level in scheme, the level of intensity could make the difference tonight. Thanks, Adrian. Boy, it is loud, no doubt. Option play.
That went above the threshold of pain. So
wow,
we're pretty sure a lot of fans went
impressive.
home with buzzes in their ears. But I mean, hey, like, I'd be pretty psyched to be a part of that history. Number 2.
You would be, and it's a fantastic memory as well.
Turk Telecom Stadium's record-breaking crowd. Turk Telecom Stadium is home.
We've got soccer at number 2. Okay, what we
to
got?
The Turkish Galatasaray soccer team.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. The Turkish guys, they're loud. They're passionate for their teams 100%. So I'm not surprised they're on this, to be fair.
Soccer fans know little about this team or stadium, but if you open up the Guinness Book of World Records, you'll see Turk Telekom is home to the loudest soccer stadium crowd of all time. The record was set in a 2011 game versus Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce?
Big rivalry. Is it Fenerbahce? I thought it was Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce. I may be wrong. He may be right. But I thought it was Fenerbahce. Or something like that along them lines. But again, we both could be saying it completely wrong. Let me know in the comments if you know how to pronounce it. I know what team he is on about, and they're quite a big rival. Mental. You can't say that doesn't look sick, does it? Imagine being part of that. It'd be absolutely buzzing.
Now the number.
And that's before kickoff, I believe. Fair play.
131.76 decibels.
Nice.
Yeah. Not even Manchester United, Barcelona, or Liverpool fans have the loudest fans in the world. It's insane. Sorry.
I told you, them Turkish guys, they support their team. They're loyal. And they're loud.
All right, and if you are one of those fans, you're still loud, don't worry. Just gotta scream louder. Number 1, Arrowhead and the Monday Night Massacre. The Kansas City,
you guys have told me it's the loudest stadium. I want to hear how loud it is. You guys have been bigging these guys up, saying on record it's the loudest. I'm keen to see how loud these guys are. I've been waiting for this one. I knew they'd be number 1. Let's see what you
Chiefs
got.
hosted the New England Patriots in a 2014 Monday Nighter. The good folks at Arrowhead Stadium were fired up for one of their biggest regular season games in recent memory. Alex Smith and company were looking for a statement win against the Patriots. And just watch.
Well, first as New England won the toss. We'll let Chris.
Is it outside? I wonder if it's outside. I think it's outside, but it may have a roof on it. I don't know.
And the folks at Kansas City take us to kickoff.
Wow, so many people there. Okay, that confirms it is outside, I believe. But it looks outside to me unless it's a very dark roof. So the fact that this is the loudest stadium in the world and it's outside, fair play. Absolutely fair play. These guys have mega lungs on them. So many people there and so passionate. I'm keen. Wow. Mental that.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, that looks mental. I need to go to that stadium one day. Maybe in a big game. Maybe in a knockout game or something like that. One day in the future, you've got to go to the loudest stadium in the world, haven't you? And just give the atmosphere a listen. Because that's why we're in sport. The atmosphere is a massive part of sport and we absolutely love it. So I cannot wait to one day go to them. And fair play to Kansas City. They're the beasts of the beast with the loudest lungs, I guess. Fair play to them.
The Chiefs blew the Patriots out of the water, and they set a record with the loudest crowd noise ever at 142.2 decibels.
That just blows the others out of the water, and that's huge, man. 142 is so big, especially outside. It's literally got nowhere to go. It's going into air, disappearing. It's not bouncing off a roof, and it's still 142. Wow, mental, man. Absolutely mental.
Whoa. What other loud stadium moments should we have included on our list? Join us in the comment section below.
Let me know what other videos you guys want me to comment to. Like this guy wants you to let him know any other loud things. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I'm going to react to more. Fair play to Kansas City. Fair play to all the teams on this list. Fair play to college teams as well. I didn't expect any college games on here. There was one soccer one in there which I watched. Quite surprisingly, it was Galatasaray. But again, like I said, them Turkish people, they're passionate, man. And that's not me being against Turkish people. Fair play to them. I absolutely love passionate fans. And they really support their team. And I love it. Same with Kansas City. They're mega loud, man. Fair play to you guys. If you're a Kansas City fan out there and you're part of that atmosphere, I rate it. I rate it a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. And have a fantastic day. Peace.